somewhere within the Bible, I were to find a passage that said 2 plus 2 equals 5, I wouldn't question what I'm reading in the Bible. I would believe it, accept it as true, and then do my best to work it out and to understand it.
You know, I was hoping that in the comments of that video that there would be a litany of Christians who were saying that, well, nah, you know, I believe in my Jesus and all that, but you're kind of going too far because you're playing with mathematics. Because mathematically, you know, if 2 plus 2 equal 5, and we know that's wrong. But then I had to think about it. Christians say that 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 1. Because they say that the Father, the Holy Spirit, and Jesus equal 1. We know that's 3. They try to say it equals 1. They're trying to hide, you know, you see what I'm saying? Trying to hide them. So we know that their math is already off. You know, they say that, you know, hey, that the earth is only 6,000 years old. And that God made an old earth, old looking earth to trick us. So it'll be a test of our faith. So your guy's a liar. He sets up traps. He's like the police with entrapment. That's your God. But that is the thing. No matter what subject matter we're talking about, when I have a discussion about how this God approves certain variations of rape, the Christian will try to justify it. When we talk about how this God approves slavery, a Christian will try to justify it. When we talk about how this God approves all governments and you should not rebel against the government and pray for the leaders, a Christian will try to justify their rebellion and their dislike for the current leadership. No matter what the controversy is, Dutch Christian will try to justify it. Hey, the Bible talks about God authorizing genocide, the killing of women and babies, killing all the animals, burning down towns. Well, we're going to justify it. Flooding the entire planet, destroying everybody. Well, we're going to justify it. So this man's statement is not actually all that crazy, because it is the mindset of a Christian person. It is the mindset of most religious persons, that whatever their so-called holy book says, they're going to figure out a way to make it work in their mind. You know, there's an old joke, and it reminds me of Christians. The joke goes something like this. It's been a while since I heard it. He said that they CEO goes up to his scientist and says, hey, what is 2 plus 2? He said 4. He then goes to the engineers and said, what is 2 plus 2? They say 4. He goes to the accountant and he says, what is 2 plus 2? The accountant said, what would you like for it to be? Now, I've also heard that joke where the last person is the lawyer, and he asked the lawyer, what is 2 plus 2? And then the lawyer said, what would you like for it to be? That's what these Christians sound like when they make this sort of statement, that they will make it work. They will work it out. So they will work out all things to make sure that they can stay with this book, which is very sad. And when you're a person who has been brutalized by this book, or your history of your people have been brutalized by this book, or just the people in general have been brutalized by this book, that is even worse, that you would still be in acceptance of this book when you look at the history of the book itself and those who have utilized this book and what the book has authorized for them to do. You should be ashamed of yourself. And please, I hope this person is not teaching anyone or parenting anyone. But y'all have a great day. And remember always, you got to free yourself to be yourself, because greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibration.